Hello and welcome to the first tutorial in a series on classroom technology and its use. All classrooms at Mount Royal University generally contain audio-visual equipment, which we will review here. Please note, there may be slight variations in the button names on remote controls and other AV equipment, depending on where they are located on campus. Let's start with a brief overview of the equipment we have in the classroom. This is a smart cabinet. It contains a desktop computer, DVD VHS player, and ELMO visualizer. We will go over each of these items in detail and turn each of them on to see how they work in conjunction with the VPU, otherwise known as Video Projection Unit. Most users need the VPU to project something that they have on their computer. This could be a PowerPoint presentation, YouTube video clip, website, photo, company logo, or welcome sign, among others. There are two ways to log in to the computer once it is powered on. 1. Use your own login credentials. Or 2. If you are a guest user, you can be provided with an SCC username and daily password, which can be obtained from your event contact. Let us begin by turning the computer on and log in. The power button is located here. At the login prompt, enter the required information, which is your username and password. Next, we will attempt to display a PowerPoint presentation, which we brought on a memory stick, as well as a YouTube video from the internet. For best results, it is advised to copy the PowerPoint presentation to the computer's desktop and run it from there. Now, let's display the presentation on the main screen. We will need a remote control to turn on the VPU. Here on the top right corner of the remote control is the power on button. Point the remote control at the front or back of the VPU and press the on button. Wait for the power light, located on the bottom of the VPU, to turn to green. The VPU will need a couple of minutes to warm up the bulb and reach its maximum brightness. As soon as you see something on the screen, you can select the correct input to display the PowerPoint presentation. For this particular classroom, the computer signal is received by the VPU on the Computer 1 input, located on the remote control. So if you do not see your PowerPoint presentation on the screen, go ahead and press this button while pointing the remote control at the front or back of the VPU. Here is the Computer 1 button located on the remote control. Next, we will show you how to display and play a YouTube video. To do this, simply launch a web browser and locate the video link. Our projector is already displaying the correct signal from the computer. However, you will still need to make sure that you have sound to go with the video on the screen. The volume control knob is located here. Rotate it to the right to increase the volume,
Curious and engaged citizens.
Or rotate it to the left to decrease the volume. Sound volume troubleshooting tip. If you are having trouble hearing any sound, double check that the volume control on the computer is not muted or reduced to a minimum. Now, what happens if you have your own laptop computer that you want to hook up to the smart cabinet? The answer is no problem. This can be done. You have the option of using either the smart cabinet computer or your own laptop computer. We have the capability to hook up any laptop to our smart cabinet, PC as well as Mac, and display its content on the main screen. Use this cable to display the video, and this cable to provide sound. If after making these connections you do not see anything on the screen, make sure that your laptop is sending the proper signal via the attached cable by pressing the function key and one of the designated numbered function keys on your laptop simultaneously. The same volume control which we walked through is also used to adjust the sound. Once you are done playing your video, for example, and you would like to go back to displaying the content of the computer on the screen, all you need to do is unplug the video cable from your laptop. Next, to use the DVD VHS player in the smart cabinet, follow these simple steps. Point the VPU's remote control at the front or back of the VPU and press the video button. Sound is controlled by the same volume knob that we use to control sound for the YouTube video. Our last component to be discussed is the ELMO Presenter. This is simply an electronic version of a common overhead projector. It does not require an acetate roll or sheet. A piece of paper and pen is all you need to use it. Here is the power button to turn it on. It only takes a couple of seconds to get it going. Use this wheel to zoom in and out, and this button to autofocus. In order to see the ELMO signal on the screen, you need to switch the VPU's input to computer 2. Push this button while pointing it at the VPU projector. This concludes our first tutorial on the usage of classroom audio-visual technology. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more tutorials to enhance your classroom experience.